And hello, folks. As some of you know, my toilet has frozen over, so I can't flush. No water goes into it, so I have to add water in order to flush. More information than you really needed, but it's the reasoning behind it. So I've had to take off the lid in order to flush because this isn't one of those like handle ones that you flush. It's one of those button ones. And well, I broke off the back parts because it was attached to the tank, or the lid to the tank, and it fell over. And when it fell over, it snapped the pieces off. So I have to order a new one, or I already ordered a new one. And this is where it gets really good. There's 38, 48, and 58 millimeter things here. How in the hell do I know what this is? And I don't have a tape measure or ruler. As weird as that sounds, I don't. So I looked around and I was like, what could I do? Oh, let's grab an Oreo. How big is an Oreo? Found out it's 1.75 inches. And I went, okay, whoop, okay. So it's smaller than the buttons. Interesting. So let's convert 1.75 inches to millimeters, and it ended up being like 25.4 millimeters, which was under 38. And so what I ended up doing is tried to figure out, how big the button was, which ended up being 50% larger than a cookie. So I multiplied it by 1.5 and got 38. So I found out it's a 38. But that's not the most entertaining part. The more entertaining part is, apparently when I dropped the lid, I cracked the tank and it started leaking everywhere. Yeah, and so I looked and saw like a little crack, and my dad's like, oh yeah, we can fix that and seal it up, no problem. Then I looked again. There was a huge chunk out of it. The chunk didn't go all the way into the tank, but a chunk out of it and a crack that went all the way up. And it was leaking everywhere. So I have to get a replacement tank for it now. It's not one thing, it's another. So I just spent like the last 45 minutes cleaning up. Mainly because I have litter boxes next to the toilet. So it was leaking into the litter box. And so right now, one of the litter boxes is just a catch drain for the water. And what I did is I emptied out the water by sticking a towel in there to absorb it all, and I sprayed it with Flex Seal. I don't know if that's going to work. I just need it to hold off until I can get a new tank. Yeah. Fun times at Kame House. So now, I am exhausted. I know it may have only been 45 minutes, but as some of you know, it doesn't take much to wear me out, which kind of sucks, but I'm going to try and take a nap and come back. It's not as cold as it was, but I can't guarantee when I'm going to wake up. So I will see you guys later, and pray to the porcelain god that this thing will live long enough for the next tank. Oh, no, what was it? That was like a baseball thing, the chop, or was that hockey? I don't know, doesn't matter. See ya.